Habeeb, talk to us. How's this fight gonna go down?
Here it comes. Here it comes.
I like what Danny said about Loma, and a term that I used a lot tonight, and I think Usyk falls into this category, is the in and out ambush style fighter. But the one element he does add to it is he changes levels a lot when he does get in the mid range. So it's hard to pin him down sometimes. You know, people talk about the trouble with the 6'3", right? People talk about the Wallen fight. They talk about the Cunningham fight, and they talk about Pajic fight, whatever, right? But what ended up happening in those fights? Tyson Fury found a way, stopped Cunningham, right? Manhandled him, mauled him, stopped him, stopped Pajic, right? Almost stopped Wallen in the 12th round of that fight. Turned it around. I scored that fight 9-3. Should that fight have been stopped? If I was the referee, I would have stopped it. He was lucky, right? We can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. He looked horrible against Ngannou. But I have a hard time believing Ngannou is Fury's ceiling. No one gets better with age. Usyk, nor Fury. We know that, right? But Fury, in my opinion, has more ways to win this fight. I could see Fury stopping Usyk. I have a hard time seeing Usyk stopping Fury. I just have a hard time seeing that. Again, I'm going to, not to sound redundant, I do believe Usyk is most effective in the mid-range, whereas Fury is dangerous at a distance, in the mid-range, and on the inside. Now, again, it's not pretty. That's some dirty boxing on the inside. That's some clinch fighting. That's some high-level clinch fighting, Bernard Hopkins style, Andre Ward style. We can go down the list of fighters who've done that, over the years, right? But it's effective. It's not only that he's grabbing you, wrapping you up, and mauling you. He's leaning on you. He's walking you back. He's maneuvering you, turning you, releasing the clinch, and he's punching off that clinch. So, again, I'm going to make a similarity here, and people are going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about, Beeb? Because when I say similarity, I don't mean same. Right? Go look at that Marquez Pacquiao trilogy, the 4 fights, right? And you saw Manny Pacquiao, another ambush guy, in and out, right? So he's coming to you, right? Again, faster than Marquez, more dynamic than Marquez, even hit harder than Marquez, right? But Marquez would wait for him, right? So Pacquiao comes forward, Marquez takes a step back, walks him into the right hand. Pacquiao goes back out to reset. Marquez follows him out, hits him again on the way out. So when you got that style where Usyk has to expend a lot of energy here to get close, he has to expend a lot of energy to move away. And there's going to be a lot of mental pressure dealing with a lot of the roughhouse mauling tactics of Fury, right? So Usyk is a great fighter. But I've seen him only win with that one style, and it's a great style, right? But I've seen Fury win in a lot of different ways, and Fury is a very underrated counterpuncher as well. So you got a guy in Usyk who's going to come forward. Fury's going to catch him with the jab on the way in, right? Okay, he gets past the jab, sets up shop in the mid-range. What is Fury going to do? Going to grab you, pull you in, lean on you, maneuver you, jockey for position, release the clinch, uppercut, looping right hand over the top, right? I hear about all this movement. Usyk is the one who's going to have to move a lot to get his offense off. Fury's not chasing this guy. This guy's coming to him. He has to come to him to get in range, to get his shots off. Fury's got a 86-inch reach versus a 78-inch reach. And Fury knows how to use that reach. So if what people are saying is true, Fury hit the wall, right? He turned the corner. This is it for Fury, right? That hard living caught up with him, right? If that's true, then yeah, Usyk wins. But we have to see that. We can't just assume that, because how many times, right, have we written fighters off after a bad performance? How many times have we seen a guy look like crap and then only to come back and win and have another big performance? We've seen Fury with the ups, the downs. We've seen him coming off a horrible performance. We've seen him with that gash right? And then people are saying, oh, there's no way that gash is not going to open up in the second Wilder fight. And it didn't. And that was one of his best performances, and we've seen him at 260, 256, 260, 265. He's looked great at that weight. Against Dillian White, 264, that was a great performance, right? That was a great performance. So I have to look at this as I'm not going to see probably the fury that I saw against Klitschko, right? But I'm sure that, Usyk's got some miles on him too. I'm sure he's got some miles on him too. And again, Usyk, he's not bulletproof. Look what Chisora did to him when he mauled him and roughed him up. I had that fight 115 to 113 for Usyk. Look at Briedis. I had that 115 to 113 for Usyk. That was another tough fight. I even had Bellew up on the cards before Usyk stopped him. So this guy is not bulletproof. This guy can be touched. This guy does not like a physical fight on the inside. This guy doesn't like a rough fight. And he's going to get a rough fight. So, Calix, I hate to disappoint you. You are going to see some nastiness on the inside, some ugliness on the inside, some mauling on the inside. Why wouldn't you? Even at 260, 265, he's still going to have a 40-pound weight advantage. Why not use it? Why not take advantage of it? So I think with all that being said, you're going to see Usyk get tired late in this fight because of all the movement and maneuvering he's going to have to do, not only to get his offense off, but to evade Fury's offense. And he's also going to expend a lot of energy having Fury lay on him when he reaches out and grabs him and leans on him. I'm going Fury 10th round stoppage in this fight. That's what I'm seeing here.
All right. Okay. All right.